Before anything existed, there was only darkness, an endless, silent emptiness. No stars, no sun, no moon, no up or down, just a waiting darkness. But this emptiness wasn't bad, it was waiting for something wonderful. Then into the silence, a voice spoke, a gentle, loving whisper that filled the nothingness. This was God, ready to begin his masterpiece. God said, "Let there be light." And suddenly, light burst forth, chasing away the darkness. It was like a sunrise everywhere at once, brilliant, warm, and golden. The darkness vanished, and God saw the light was good. He called the light day, and the darkness night. It was the first morning, the first evening, the beginning of time. The world wasn't formed yet, but it had its first sunrise and sunset. God's plan was unfolding, and the first brushstroke was perfect. On the second day, God looked at the watery emptiness and spoke again. "Let there be a space to separate the waters," he said. A vast blue sky appeared, dividing the waters above from the waters below. God called this space sky. Below, the waters gathered into a shimmering sea. The world was blue and white, peaceful and breathtaking. God saw it was good. On the third day, God said, "Let dry ground appear." Land rose up, mountains, hills, and plains. God called the ground land and the gathered waters seas. He saw it was good. Then God said, "Let the land sprout with plants." Instantly, green grass, tall trees, and colorful flowers covered the earth. The world was now alive with vibrant green and the scent of fresh earth. On the fourth day, God looked at the sky and decided it needed lights. He made the sun, a blazing ball to rule the day. Its rays warmed the land and made everything grow. For the night, God made the moon, a gentle, silvery glow. Then he scattered stars across the sky, billions of twinkling lights. The sky became a dazzling display, marking days and seasons. On the fifth day, God spoke to the waters. "Let them teem with living creatures." The seas filled with darting fish, singing whales, and playful dolphins. Every shape and size of sea creature came to life. Then God said, "Let birds fly across the sky." Eagles soared, hummingbirds zipped, and flocks painted patterns in the air. The world was now filled with movement and sound, God's living creations. On the sixth day, God looked at the land and said, "Let it be filled with living creatures." Out came bears, deer, lions, monkeys, ants, snakes, giraffes, elephants, and cheetahs. Every animal, big and small, filled the earth with life and noise. God saw that it was all very good. But he wasn't finished. God said, "Let us make mankind in our image." He formed the first man, Adam, from the dust and breathed life into him. Adam was different, made to know and love God, and care for creation. God saw Adam was alone, so he created Eve, the perfect companion. Together, they were given the special job of caring for the world. They were the pinnacle of creation, made to live in love with God and each other. At the end of the sixth day, God saw everything was perfect. After 6 days, the world was complete. Sun, moon, stars, plants, animals, and people. The emptiness was now a world bursting with life and beauty. On the seventh day, God rested, not because he was tired, but because his work was finished. He enjoyed everything he had made. This day was special, a day to pause, breathe, and celebrate. God blessed the seventh day and made it holy. It was a gift, a reminder to rest and enjoy the world's beauty. The world was in perfect harmony, a peaceful symphony. The story of creation is a love story, a masterpiece made for us. Every sunrise, every flower, every bird's song is part of God's love for us. He invites us to see his goodness and rest in his love. The world is God's great big hug, here for us to enjoy forever.